Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got so much information to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. New leaks about the starters, new leaks about Smoliv. We also have some more speculations to go over, rumors, all that stuff for the Generation 9 games. There is so much stuff to talk about. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we have some new leaks about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet by Riddler-Koo, and he says, want to play some Riddle games again, a new one is loaded, coming soon. Now the one that he's actually talking about is this one here, and this is about Smoliv, but he actually replied to quite a few tweets in this thread, and some are very interesting. There's something about Sprigatito which a lot of people will not like to see, and there's also some other stuff as well. But anyway, the first one is this person replying saying, hope you've had a great day. Do you know if Sprigatito will be bipedal or quadrupedal? And he says it stands up. So basically it seems like Sprigatito is not going to be on all fours and it's actually going to be another Incineroar situation, which is really unfortunate, because we were all hoping that Sprigatito would evolve into some sort of like saber-toothed tiger or something along the lines of that, but it seems that it stands up. So yeah, whether you read into that as it like stands up on 2 feet or you're just reading into it as it stands up like normally, because I technically think that, you know, Sprigatito is standing up even though it's still on all fours. I guess you could say it's still standing up, but I mean, I would take this to presume that it is going to be just standing up on 2 feet, which is really unfortunate, but hopefully the design looks really cool anyway. But that kind of makes me feel like I'm definitely not going to go Sprigatito for Scarlet and Violet. Next up, we have this one here saying, hey Mr. Koo, does Fuecoco have a gender difference on its back? And then Riddler-Koo replies saying, nice catch, I've got no idea. I feel like it will have a gender difference. It looks like it from this artwork here, and then this is obviously from the trailer gameplay that we saw in the latest trailer for Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, in some instances he has like 2 of these yellow kind of blocks on its back, and then in other situations there's only 1. So I could see that being a gender difference. And the next one is this. So Mr. Koo, just one question. Would all previous starter Pokemon be available in this new generation? I want to transfer some of my shinies to the current one. Nope, not sure of future DLC plans, but for Scarlet and Violet it's a nope. So every single starter Pokemon will not be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Some will be cut. I'm not sure which ones. I'm guessing Gen 1 starters will be in there. Obviously the Gen 9 starters. Probably the Gen 4 starters, because we just had BDSP, so it makes sense for like Pokemon Home and everything. But not every single starter Pokemon is going to be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Do you know if all Pokemon that aren't available on the Switch as of now are going to be in Scarlet and Violet? So that's talking about Pokemon that weren't in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Pokemon BDSP, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Sword and Shield. He's basically saying, are there any Pokemon? So I guess like the Gen 5 starters, I don't think they were in any of those games. And he says, from what I know, some still don't make it. But game is not finished, so be patient. So there's still some Pokemon that haven't been on the Switch yet that will also still not be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which is absolutely insane. But apparently that is the situation that's going to be in. But he says the game isn't finished, so be patient. So there could be, you know, a change in that. Is there any new Pokemon you're super excited to riddle? Please and thank you. Tons of, but you can't riddle them all. It's a bit over the top. So that's kind of all the ones that he replied to, apart from this one as well, just saying that, you know, have a good day, and he says you too. But yeah, that's basically all of the ones that he's kind of replied to. So yeah, quite a bit of interesting information there. I mean, the biggest one is definitely that Sprigatito is going to be standing up. But I guess it's also quite interesting that there's some Pokemon that still are not going to be on the Switch, which is just crazy to me. Like, surely they would work it out so like at least a Pokemon would be in one of the games on the Switch, because I'm sure someone out there's favorite Pokemon is one of the Gen 5 starters and it's just never gonna be on the Switch. So I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, we have people replying to this obviously. So good morning and brace yourselves people. Koo's been super generous today and there's a tons to come. Spoilers below. First off, a big riddle game is coming soon. So obviously this is just referencing the ones that we've just spoken about, but obviously there's more talk about it here. So Sprigatito's final evolution will be bipedal at least sometime, probably always. Some mons that weren't in Generation 8 probably won't be in base Scarlet and Violet, but be patient as they may come in the DLC / future Generation 9 games. Tons of mons too, too many to riddle. then more I'm happy about this, because my personal desire is that Coup gives us a good chunk of them, but that we save a lot for the data mine too, so there's some great surprises to come. I mean, to be fair, like, Riddler Coup, obviously he like leaks the Pokemon, but we never see the designs. You know, Riddler Coup never posts the designs and stuff, so even if we knew, like, I don't know, like, let's just say, for example, we know that, well, I mean, we have a pretty good understanding that there's going to be a regional form of Tauros. Like, we know that's going to be in the game, but we still don't know what it looks like. It's still going to be a surprise for what it looks like. So, anyway, so there's great surprises to come. Lastly, I think this may confirm my theory from yesterday. Turner probably did a lot of work in Scarlet and Violet since he drew this good catch. So that's obviously like the gender difference we've just spoken about. And anyway, next up goes on to say, in case you didn't catch it, important to note that he didn't say yes, it's bipedal. He just said it stands up. That could mean it's quadrupedal, but stands up often in battle or other animations. Probably a lot like Samurott, but more time on 2 legs than 4. Don't forget Coup is a Riddler. So yeah, I don't know, technically it's already standing up just on all 4s. It's weird because he could have just said yes. So that is kind of like interesting. That's obviously what I was talking about at the start of the video, but that is something to take into account. So it's not over for, you know, Sprigatito lovers and hoping that it won't be on 2 feet, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. And also, missed 2 details. Some/all starters may not be returning in base Scarlet and Violet. Maybe this is the same information as before, and only some won't make it, but definitely not all previous gen starters won't be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. He said stage riddles, as in the same way he riddled the riding legendaries. Any other ideas? And then this person says it's probably going to be a dark wizard or witch that makes potions out of herbs. So that's kind of all of the Riddler Coup stuff about the starters and everything. But of course, we also have more information about it on the r/Pokedex Reddit, just like what people are talking about and stuff like that. So this is more like just talking about the Sprigatito situation. So it's probably going to be a dark wizard. In fact, I think that's the exact same message on that thread there. But Cut the Poison Park already confirmed Sprigatito is dark grass. They should have done that in Sword and Shield, since the imagine of a pointy hat wearing cauldron with which comes from Scottish women that brewed ale. So I mean, we already have like Delphox, which is, I guess, a little bit like a witch, but I don't know. I was just really hoping that Sprigatito would turn into Sabertooth Tiger. I just really was. I don't know where I got that idea from. It was obviously people like rumored about it and stuff like that, but it would have been really cool to see. But yeah, the first stage is denial, then anger. Desperately clinging onto hope that it's like Typhlosion, who is both quadruped and bipedal at the same time, or be like Sceptile or Charizard, who are still very much monsters despite being bipedal. Please, Game Freak, don't ruin my weed cap. And then I don't really care if it's bipedal or not, just give it a cool design. Standing up dark type, Incineroar, just kidding, but I seriously hope it's different enough instead of being Incineroar 2.0. I want it to really lean into a dark side more. So yeah, that's just some more information about Sprigatito, but yeah, kind of the main information there is it is literally most likely gonna be standing on 2 feet. Anyway, we have more rumors, leaks to go over from Riddler Coup. So this is what he posted. So this is about Smoliv, because he basically posted this a while ago saying, who would you rather have information on? We'll drop something about the winner. And Smoliv won. I said poor me, because I kind of wanted to see it. But Smoliv won 56%, and then this is what he dropped about it. So it seems to be some sort of like olive branch, I think, or is it grapes or something? I don't really know. And then there's kind of like these purpley black ones down here, and then there's some like Japanese here that starts with a C. I'm not sure if that's like Central or something, but either way, that's kind of the information we got about that. I'm sure there'll be more information on this like riddle very, very soon. And he says it is in the Waifumon League, but not the one I was about to tease in last month. So I feel like this is gonna be like quite a feminine evolution for Smoliv, if he's saying it's gonna be like a Waifumon and stuff like that. He doesn't really reply to anyone else here, because obviously people are still like requesting him to say if this is real and stuff, you know, this potential Fuecoco evolution leak. But yeah, he said that. So I mean, straight off the bat, I think that might just be something to do with its shiny form, but I feel like it's going to be the evolution of it. But maybe it's just that Smoliv has like a black shiny or something. But yeah, maybe it turns into like a darker coloring or something. But that's kind of the only real tweet we got about that at this point in time that I'm recording this. So yeah, that's just some more Smoliv stuff there. And then next up, we have this. So, Silverrod tweeting out saying, Ku said there'll be a Japanese-style bug in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This may imply more than just a new mon. Scarlet and Violet may be like older gens. This wouldn't be an Iberian-inspired mon, unlike how all Galar mons were British. So there could be more mons that have inspirations from places other than Iberia. So he says, Ku, is there a good bug type in this game? And then, yep, Japanese-style cool bug this time. So this time, also yet again be taken as evidence that at least in concept, these games and their Pokemon have been in development for a long time. At least I'm personally convinced of this. They weren't strictly region-based mons, even in Generation 7, and this bug is apparently a similar case. Maybe I'm wrong, and they recently designed it, and they're just going back to some old Game Freak philosophies. Either way, what are some of your guesses to what this Japanese bug could be? So, I mean, I don't know, like, my kind of knowledge on Japanese bugs, not a lot, which may come as a surprise. But yeah, apparently a really cool Japanese style bug is coming to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as well. Finishing things off though, we're going to be talking about this little speculation about the third legendary, or something to do with the gimmick or something like that. But anyway, Pokemon tweeted this out yesterday saying, meet your friend Nemona. Nemona has a sunny, energetic disposition, and she absolutely loves Pokemon battles. Though it seems she's not the best at throwing Pokeballs, she's an experienced trainer who will guide you on your adventures. And then this is Soul Silver Art replying to this saying like Sunny with eyes because of this thread here. So he says third legendary equals the sun, and it's white light, which is used in the gimmick. Still could be a peacock and or dragon. In Scarlet and Violet instead, I believe this refraction plus dispersion hint, if true, is pointing more to how the gimmick works lore-wise. Literal white light is being refracted into the, oh, I'm guessing he's talking about this bit here. Oh, into the gimmick and then dispersed out of the gem. Yeah, so we've already covered this. This is just about like rainbows and stuff and refraction and everything like that. Also goes on to say huge El Imperio Donde. I mean, I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I'm going to get it wrong. But Spain was the first and longest nation to be called this. A region based on where the sun never sets because of a legendary that personifies that never-ending light. I think this is really it. So it could actually have something to do with the sun. This third legendary, which could also have something to do with Nemona. Remember, Nemona's name translates to nobody or no one or something like that. So again, could be more than meets the eye with her. So we'll have to wait and see what's happening. But either way, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment on your thoughts on everything we covered in today's video. What are your thoughts about, you know, not all Pokemon being in the game that haven't been on the Switch yet? What are your thoughts about Sprigatito potentially being bipedal? And then also, what are your thoughts on this latest leak as well for Smoliv? Don't know if this is to do with the evolution, shiny form, whatever, not really sure, but I think it's going to have a feminine evolution because it says something about a Waifumon. I mean, Smoliv isn't a Waifumon at the moment, so it could evolve into something like maybe Lilligant or something like that. Anyway, that's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.